Indonesia is about to sign a billion-dollar fighter jet deal that could change the balance of power in Southeast Asia. And the supplier? It's not the US, Russia, or even China. It's Pakistan. What's going on, everyone? In today's video, we're breaking down one of the most significant defense deals of 2026, Indonesia's potential acquisition of 40 JF-17 Thunder fighter jets from Pakistan. This isn't just about planes, it's about shifting alliances, emerging defense powers, and a fighter jet that's proving the skeptics wrong. So stick around as we dive into why Indonesia wants these jets, what makes the JF-17 special, and what this means for the future of air power in the Indo-Pacific. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future defense and geopolitics content. Alright, let's start with what we know. According to reports from early 2026, Indonesia and Pakistan are in advanced negotiations for approximately 40 JF-17 Thunder Block 3 fighter jets. And we're not just talking about planes here. This package includes 40 JF-17 Thunder Block 3 fighters, armed surveillance drones including the Shaf-Par series, comprehensive pilot training programs, and long-term technical support and maintenance. The total value? Sources suggest it could exceed $1 billion, making this potentially Pakistan's largest defense export ever. So where do things stand right now? Well, the momentum picked up significantly in early 2026. Indonesia's defense minister met with Pakistan's Air Force chief in Islamabad. Then, just last month in February, Pakistan's Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar Sidhu visited Jakarta and met directly with Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto at the presidential complex. Officials close to the negotiations say things are moving fast and a formal signing could happen within months. That's pretty remarkable speed for a deal of this magnitude. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is the JF-17 and why is Indonesia interested? The JF-17 Thunder is a lightweight, multi-role fighter jet jointly developed by Pakistan Aeronautical Complex and China's Chengdu Aircraft Corporation. Think of it as the affordable supercar of fighter jets. You get modern capabilities without the premium Western price tag. The Block 3 variant that Indonesia is eyeing is the most advanced version yet. Here's what it brings to the table. An AESA radar, that's active electronically scanned array, giving it excellent detection and tracking capabilities. Advanced avionics and cockpit systems, improved electronic warfare suites to counter modern threats, and enhanced weapon integration, meaning it can carry a wider variety of missiles and bombs. But here's what really caught Indonesia's attention. This jet is combat-proven. During the 2025 India-Pakistan standoff, the JF-17 reportedly performed exceptionally well in real combat operations. And in the defense world, nothing sells like proven battlefield performance. Pakistan currently operates over 150 of these jets, and countries like Azerbaijan, Myanmar, and Nigeria have already bought them. Now, Indonesia wants in. So why is Indonesia, a country with the world's fourth largest population and Southeast Asia's largest economy, looking at Pakistani fighters? Well, President Prabowo Subianto has made military modernization a top priority. Indonesia faces growing security challenges in the Indo-Pacific, territorial disputes, maritime security threats, and the need to project power across its vast archipelago of over 17,000 islands. Here's what's really interesting. Indonesia isn't putting all its eggs in one basket. They're pursuing what's called a multi-vendor approach. Check out what they're acquiring. 42 Rafale fighters from France, up to 48 Khan fighters from Turkey, still in development. They're exploring Chinese J-10C options, and now potentially 40 JF-17s from Pakistan. They already operate American F-16s and Russian Su-27/30 fighters. This strategy gives them incredible flexibility and makes sure they're not dependent on any single supplier, which is smart geopolitics. The practical advantages. The JF-17 fits perfectly into this puzzle because affordability, it costs a fraction of Western alternatives while delivering modern capabilities, no strings attached, Pakistan doesn't come with political conditions that Western suppliers often do, proven platform, it's not experimental, it works, and good for numbers. Indonesia can build fleet strength without breaking the bank. This deal represents a massive milestone for Pakistan's defense industry. For years, Pakistan was known as an arms importer. Now, they're becoming a credible exporter. The JF-17 program has achieved significant localization, meaning Pakistan builds most of the aircraft domestically. This creates jobs, develops technical expertise, and generates export revenue. According to Pakistani military officials, at least 5 countries have expressed formal interest in the JF-17 recently. That includes Iraq, Bangladesh, Indonesia, and potentially Saudi Arabia and Libya. The 2025 combat performance has created what can only be described as an export surge. But Indonesia isn't just buying planes, they want the whole package. Joint training programs with the Pakistani Air Force, technology transfer in areas like electronic warfare, collaboration on drone development, and long-term maintenance and support arrangements. This could evolve into a strategic defense partnership between 2 major Muslim-majority nations, creating a new axis of cooperation that wasn't on anyone's radar a few years ago. Now, let's pump the brakes for a second. As exciting as this sounds, no binding contract has been signed yet. Defense deals of this scale are complex. There are still hurdles. Final pricing negotiations, delivery timelines, technology transfer details, integration with existing Indonesian systems, and geopolitical considerations. Indonesia also has existing commitments to other suppliers, which could affect timing and final numbers. Pakistan also faces its own challenge, production capacity. With domestic needs and multiple export orders potentially in the pipeline, can they actually deliver 40 jets to Indonesia while meeting other commitments? That's a real question. But here's what we know. Officials say a deal could be finalized in the coming months. If that happens, deliveries would likely begin in 2027 or 2028, with the full order completed over several years. So there you have it. Indonesia's potential $1 billion JF-17 deal with Pakistan. This is about more than just fighter jets. It's about emerging powers reshaping the global defense market, smaller nations refusing to be locked into traditional supplier relationships, and a Pakistani aircraft proving it can compete on the global stage. Will this deal go through? The momentum is definitely there. And if it does, expect the JF-17 to become an even bigger player in the global fighter market. What do you think? Is the JF-17 a game changer, or are countries better off sticking with established Western or Russian platforms? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative, smash that like button, subscribe for more defense and geopolitics content, and hit the notification bell so you catch our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.